Hello everyone, my name is Taz and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to a small little series that I'm going to be doing just to have on my channel so that, it's a good reference for speed paints that I make in the future, because I feel like I make speed paints of my OCs and then I never do a good job of actually explaining it or them. So that's what I'm going to do today. I also wanted to redo this because I feel like my first Meet My OCs video wasn't very efficient because the audio was off and it wasn't really connecting with what was happening and what you guys were seeing. So I'm going to be doing this a lot more diligently. This is mainly for my followers over on Steam Universe Amino, but I also going to be putting this on YouTube just for, like I said, reference. So this is going to be a Meet My Gemsonas series where basically I talk about each and every one of my Gemsonas. If I make more, you'll see more, but just so you guys get the general idea of my characters that I have created. I know it's been a while since you've heard my voice. I've been trying to keep up with uploading, but honestly I've had a lot of stuff going on in terms of extracurricular activities at my school. But I do have videos pre-recorded, don't worry, and I do have videos pre-edited that are going to be going up fairly soon, so keep an eye out for that. I will be sure to, have them up. So today's OC. Oh boy. This OC happens to be my very first OC. Now I made this OC around when Back to the Barn came out on Steam Universe, and I was really obsessed with the concept of pearls. So because of that, I wanted to make a pearl. I wanted my first Gemsona to be a pearl. So I made this amazing little puffball Midnight Pearl. It was my first ever Gemsona. So I'll give you a little backstory. Now Pearl is one particularly interesting OC because he works in sort of kind of ifs, because he does have two major AUs. So the one that I usually go by is, and that's his canon, is that it was after the rebellion and White Diamond had just lost her pearl to the rebellion, because I am a firm believer that pearl belonged to White Diamond. I'm sorry, don't come for me in the comments, don't come for me on Amino, please. But yes, so I was thinking, well, what now, because White Diamond needs another pearl, right? So I was going off of the idea that there was a Black Diamond and that he was shattered generations before White Diamond. Before White Diamond, he was the first diamond, and he was shattered quite a long time ago, and Midnight Pearl was supposed to be his pearl, but because he was shattered and Pearl was just being kept in a containment area, and so since White had lost her pearl, they decided to give Midnight to White Diamond. Now I'm going to preface this by saying that in terms of the series, usually my Rebel OCs will have more of a fulfilling backstory because they have their Taiwan homeworld and then their conversion to the rebellion. But as for my homeworld OCs, they won't have that much of a story, except for one of them I can think of, that you guys will be seeing probably in the next month or so. But yes, so I wanted to start by drawing Midnight as what he was supposed to look like if he had served Black Diamond. And Black Diamond was never shattered, and he served the person he was supposed to. But then I didn't like how it turned out. So I was like, forget it, we're going to go with General White Midnight Pearl. Don't worry, both Black Midnight Pearl and White Midnight Pearl are canon in their own ways. I'm not saying I completely dismissed Black Midnight Pearl. It's just that for some reason I found the speed paint to work better with White Midnight Pearl, so you guys actually get to see how I actively use Midnight Pearl. So some information. Pearl is of course a homeworld gem. He is about 9,000 years old, I believe. Yeah, about 9,000 years. What else? He is as all my characters sort of possess, he has this sort of shell, this very not overbearing, it's just this defensive attitude that he always has, and usually it takes a lot of work for someone to break the shell that he has, and when they do, he's a lot more open. But as he is the way he is, and being White Diamond's Pearl, he's usually more stoic, more serious, more efficient in what he does, his job. So yes, his personality overall is that he is a bit close to people that he doesn't know, but those he really cares about, he will do anything to protect them, even lay down his own life, which I've shown a lot of times, and I may even show you guys. So the thing with Midnight Pearl is he's I love him. I don't want you guys to think that I hate him, because I don't. He just isn't my favorite out of all my OCs, ironically, because he is my first. Just because of things that don't really pertain to anything that you guys are going to find out. So in terms of his sexuality, I'm a firm believer in that gems are either pansexual or asexual, because they themselves are only manifestations of light. So if they were fall in love with other gems, they wouldn't be falling in love with a gender, because they are genderless. So, and Rose fell in love with Greg despite him being a human, and she fell in love with countless humans despite who they are. So I'm a firm believer in that gems are either pansexual, they love everything, or asexual, they don't love anything. Midnight is pansexual, but he is biromantic. He can fall in love with either visual gender. He can summon a weapon. This is kind of a requirement for him to work for White Diamond. He had to be able to defend her, because after the rebellion, White Diamond, trying to get my process together. Okay, so after the rebellion, it kind of left like a sour taste. That's the best way I can explain it, in Homeworld's mouths, because they didn't really know if they could trust the Quartzes, because after, presumably Rose shattered Pink Diamond, they couldn't really figure out who they could trust within the Quartz Soul, just knew they couldn't. So they decided that for gems that would be so close to them, that the only possible gem that they could have close to them that they would be able to defend them, but then wouldn't be able to shatter them either, would be pearls, because pearls themselves originally weren't made for fighting. They not like at all. But if they were, they wouldn't be strong enough to take down a diamond, and they are close to diamonds at all times, so they would be efficient guards in that sense. So upon Pearl's recruitment, he had to know how to summon his weapon, and he does. His weapon is a small spiral sword. Now, abilities. So Pearl has the generic abilities that any Pearl would have, or you can base it off of Canon Pearl. Her abilities and what she does. He can create hologram projections if need be. He can manipulate sand and dust. And he's also very flexible. He's very acrobatic. Now, usually, I guess I could get into my process of creating Midnight. So, just to preface this by saying that, preteen Tazzy was going through stuff. I was trying so hard to be edgy. I would wear black all the time. I would wear minimal colors. I wouldn't talk a lot. And so when I wanted to make a Pearl OC, I wanted them to be as stoic as possible, have them have this creepy vibe to them, which I feel like a lot of my OCs have. Is they look normal, but they have this creepiness to them that you don't see at first hand. And so, of course, me not ever making. Of course, this being my first time making an OC in general, I of course wanted them to resemble me. So I went through some designs. I might even make a video showing you guys some of Midnight's earlier designs. I went through some designs. My first design was very similar to, well, it wasn't very similar. It was similar in stature to the Midnight that you're seeing right now. Only he had this sort of transparent cloak that Pearl had in the beginning during the 80s, and he had different colored, his hair was, each part was in different colors, which I thought at the moment was cool, but now that I think about it, I'm like, that's a lot of work that wouldn't really apply. And so this was when I had just started Amino. I think I made Midnight Pearl a few weeks or months before I started Amino, because I heard so much about it. I was like, hey, I don't have a lot of friends that are in the Steven universe, so I might as well try this place out. And so I enter Amino and I find this public group chat. And fun fact, we are still talking to this day, like we're really close now. It's like a group chat, like 5 people, including me. We're like really close. And so I entered this group chat, and so Midnight is basically playing the role of White Diamond's Pearl, and I loved it at first, and then I stopped loving it for reasons that don't matter. I just thought I would let you guys know that. Also, there is an AU where Midnight does rebel. And when he does, he is the new leader of the Crystal Gems after, Rose, because after the war, Rose is gone, and not many gems were left on the planet Earth as it was, but the gems that he found on Homeworld that still wanted to rebel, he basically started a second rebellion, if that. So I guess I could go into why to the picture that you're seeing of Midnight right now. I can't say I regret the facial expression, because I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the facial expression. The outfit that he is wearing is his most current outfit. Fun fact. His hair was fun to do. His skin was fun to do. I feel like my new style of digital art I'm really into. The only thing that I can possibly say that I did not like about this in particular was the nose. I feel like it was way too small. Oh, fun fact, Midnight used to not have a nose. For the longest time. I don't know why. Because when I first made him, he had a nose. And then when I went back and revised it, I took the nose away and he didn't have a nose for the longest time. But then it didn't look right to me. So eventually, and just recently, the past few months, he's had a nose. And you guys will see, if you go into Amino, for people who are on Amino watching this, and you go to my profile of Midnight Pearl, you'll see in the gallery him without a nose. That was his basic form for a very long time. The gem I actually really do enjoy, although I think I made it a bit too big. Either that or I made it look like it's just barely attached to his head. I am working on it. His transparent clothing. Now this will change depending on which AU he's in, whether he's a Black Diamond or White Diamond. Now, I'm going to be real with you. Black Midnight Pearl was supposed to be the one with the shoulder, with the short sleeves, but it just seemed a lot, I don't know, it just seemed a lot more fitting that I gave it to White Midnight just for this. But just so you know, White Midnight has White Diamond's small little cloak thing that Pearl had in the beginning of when she met Greg. I really enjoy how the entirety of it came out, and I'm really excited for you guys to see a lot more of my OCs, because I'm finally redoing them. I feel like I really haven't explained them as much as I have. I haven't made pages for them on Amino, which I'm getting to. I'm sorry. But this will act as a temporary reference for you guys if you guys ever want to know more about my OCs. Midnight is dying. Sorry. Midnight is currently, well, he was in a relationship for the longest time, but it kind of died down because the person who owns Midnight's partner didn't really want to include himself in the RP, which is not their fault. I completely understand. A lot of stuff was going on then. It's cool. So yeah. So right now, Midnight is actively working as a pro for an enemy in the current RP. which I am excited to delve into. I have 5 minutes left. Okay. Oh, I want to give you guys an update on what's going to be going on this channel soon. One, I am still working on that animatic. If you guys are into musicals and if you guys like Be More Chill, then you're going to be in for the time of your lives. I'm making a Be More Chill animatic, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. It's going to be an OC animatic because, you know, I want to use my OCs for this, not my Gemsonas, like my other thing of OCs, which I may add to the series if I feel the need to, but right now for the series it's gonna be my Gemsonas. But if you guys want to see them, let me know. I am also getting into comics. I am currently creating a comic for my Diamond OC, which you guys will see on Amino. I might make a Tumblr and post it on there. I will definitely be posting on Instagram, so if you follow me on that, you'll be able to see it. Sorry, my throat. Whenever I talk for like a long time in the same monotone voice, my throat will die. I do believe that is it. I think. If you guys want to see more of Midnight, make sure to follow me on Amino. Make sure to follow me on Instagram because I'll be posting a lot of Gemstones stuff on my Instagram really soon. So yeah. If you want to see more of my art, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Amino, I'm on Snapchat, and I'm on DeviantArt, so please follow me on those. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I am open to literally anything. Also, at the end of this speed paint, I showed 2 versions of the final artwork. One of them was the final. Was like the actual, what you're seeing right now is the final of that. The other one is a modification that I made to it because I was just playing around with the filters on Paint Tool Sci, and I realized that I liked the way it looked out. It looked very aesthetically pleasing. So the other one is going to be my wallpaper for a bunch of different things. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm also getting into animation, so you might be seeing some work in progresses very soon. I'm doing a lot of stuff, guys. I hope you guys are ready because I'm not ready for whatever 2018 has to bring. It's going to be a lot. I'm so excited and so proud and so freaking like happy to be doing this stuff right now. So yeah, I think that's basically all I have to say. I think I have like 4 minutes left into the actual, you know, speed paint. But yes, I think that is all. Let me if you're on Amino or you're on YouTube, comment down below what your opinions on Midnight, because I may make modifications. If you guys give me just a criticism, I may modify my Gemsonas to some, because I want to like try some new stuff out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on my social media for more art stuff from me, and feel free to ask me questions on any of my social media. I'm down to talk to you guys. But yeah, I think that is all for speed paint. I will leave the rest to the video, so you guys want to listen to my voice the rest of the video. So yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you all. Taziart signing out.
wish to engage in combat. Let this be the perfect battle. Commencing duel.